Right, here we are back on the title screen. And there's not really anything super new except now there's challenge mode, but I'll get into that more later. Um, it's in a different video. But now, obviously, since we have a proper day, I can hit minus to change what day I'm on. You can go all the way back. You can also copy the save file. For whatever reason, I can't actually think of a few occasions in which you might want to, I guess, copy a save file just in case. Mostly if you just want to mess around and see different things, then you can obviously delete the save file. Whoops, I didn't mean to back out all the way. But that's pretty much it for this. So it's a pretty straightforward game, obviously. But now that we've gone ahead and cleared out the Forest of Hope, we're actually going to go back to the Forest Navel. I wouldn't entirely recommend going back to the impact site now. You can get the last ship part, but, well, you'll see. It's still a bit too early to go back there. So we'll be going back to the Forest Navel. Now, lots of bombs are here, and we do want them because there are lots of bomb gates, so we will be grabbing some yellows just right off the bat, and then obviously kind of need a lot of blue for this area. There's, I believe, 4 more ship parts that require it. This one out here, I'm pretty sure you need blues for. You need all the pigment types for that one, actually. Or we could go out that way and do that. That one's just kind of far away. Oh, those 3. So maybe I'll go to the back and see what I can do there. Although I do want to see if I can blow out more of these gates, but... Oh... Remember, that is a cache of bomb rocks there, obviously, but that's the only one I can actually remember the front. It's kind of far out of the way. Okay, even 40 of this, and then fill up the rest with red, I think. For now, anyways. I let the yellows and reds, or maybe just the reds, handle this, just in case there's some bomb rocks down here. There might be. It's kind of sounding familiar. I mean, not there, obviously, but somewhere else. Yeah, all the way down there, you can see that. So we're gonna go around here. These guys are gonna get distracted, but we can just call them back. Split them out to be extra careful. These yellows can and will drown themselves. I'm gonna let them figure all that out and then go grab my blues. Let's see, is there another gate like that the reds can work on? I think they're gonna be kind of useless for a bit here. Okay. You folks. You can start grabbing this! I found my #1 ionium dret. Unfortunately, this puts out a slightly odoriferous exhaust, but it does propel me to escape velocity in an instant. This such is a small price to pay for such performance. Let's go ahead and pile these up here. And then these guys have... Come on, all of you. Have you work on this. Looks like I got 9 bomb rocks. These guys I trust will figure it out. I wouldn't necessarily recommend throwing your bomb rocks anywhere because they might decide that it would be a good idea to just toss the bomb rock at something. And then you can end up accidentally blowing yourself up, which would be unfortunate to say the least. So that's part of why I keep walking into them to pick them up. Or why I'm just using the swarm function. I keep running into them because I swear sometimes when you call them, they just drop them too. So, and I'm not sure what causes that. Anyway, number 1 Ionium Jet. If this is damaged, I'll be in dire straits. I will have to run a system check as soon as I can. I have recovered 12 out of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. Yeah, the dolphin's still mostly just whole, but it's coming along. And grab all these bomb rocks that actually bother to come up. And grab the other bomb rocks. Come on, guys. Figure it out. Good job. The AI is improved in future games, so sometimes, like, you might see me kinda assume, I guess, that a Pikmin will do something, and then they just don't do it, or just weird things like that, I guess, if that makes any sense. How did you get there? Okay, I'm gonna go take probably everyone now. There we go. Let's go blow up some walls. Yeah, no, you're just standing here. Come on. Alright, so you guys can take this because I don't think there's any worry. And nope, nope, you're not the bomb rocks. Is that both? Nope. Ooh, this one's a bit tougher than it looks. The color's not always 100%. Thanks for that. You guys can calm down. What are you even breaking? Oh my gosh. They get so distracted. Let's back up here a bit. Gotta be careful of a normal Pikmin getting stuck on the wall. Actually, I probably shouldn't have bothered blowing that one up anyways. This isn't a super useful one, I don't think. I mean, maybe it's okay. Shh. You guys have to walk all the way around there, don't you? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go run back and grab. I found the automatic gear! This thing chugs right along at its own pace. It makes piloting much easier, giving me time to concentrate on the finer points of space travel. So that ship part's kind of interesting because Okay, I thought I saw Pikmin get stuck on that. Obviously normally you have to build out the stick to get it, at least in the GameCube version. But I believe in this version, in the Wii version, you can actually kind of move your cursor around to the point where you can throw yellow Pikmin from over here just over there. And you don't even have to build the stick. Or something like that. Because you can move the cursor farther than you could with the motion controls. Than you could in the GameCube version. Automatic gear, as thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it will be alright. I've now recovered 13 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 16 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. So we're gonna take our merry crew on down this way. How many blues do I have? That's probably fine. Okay, yes, there's... This guy's gonna be a bit of a pain, huh? You guys deal with that. While they do that, I think I'm just gonna try and get a couple more bomb rocks from that stash all the way over here. There are more gates that need broken down. I'm actually full up, so there is at least one more in there. And then I want to kind of deal with these walls. Down here. Hopefully I can just ignore these guys. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Gotta be careful with these geysers. Hopefully it only needs one more. It does not. Now it probably does, though. Perfect. I think this... It doesn't need to be bombed, but the only other bombable wall I think is pretty optional, and this gate does take a while to break down using normal Pikmin power. There we go. There's more of these guys. Oh, I guess those reds are taking the corpse back. I'm gonna need to go back, I think. Ah, my gosh. Okay, well... I'm gonna ignore that flip beetle for now. So I did not plan things out super well, and now I'm kind of paying the price for it. I'll probably worry about getting those two later, but at least the way is mostly open, and... Well, forgot about that dark gate, unfortunately, but... Maybe I can at least start moving these two ship parts. I have a little less than half a day. I don't know if that'll be enough. Red, please get back up. Okay, I think it'll be fine. Alright. It's a dark gate, but with a whole squad of Pikmin, I think we will be fine. So, nothing to do now but wait. Maybe I should have bombed this gate. It's actually taking quite a bit of time. Okay. So, obviously fire bad for everything that's not red. So you're gonna want to just sidle your Pikmin up against the wall here, just in case. You can wait for that to be done, but it's kinda necessary. So I'm gonna take these lots and let them build this bridge. No, you guys were fine. Go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna take all the blues and keep going up this way. So they can at least get this ship part out of the water. I found my analog computer. This computer conveys the kind of vague data that falls outside the range of ones and zeros. Actually, to be honest, it's a little bit too vague, so it isn't very helpful. Sometimes you can use the description to kind of figure out what ship parts are probably not necessary, but it's not always super clear, so... Yeah, the blues can't really take that analog computer very safely. We'll want to let the reds do that once we're done with this bridge. You almost done? Oh, I think just one more. There we go. Alright, first... you need a bunch of yellows. You need to throw them up here. Oh, we also need our blues to just deal with this. Right, and now that they're done with this, we can go up. And throw the yellows up here. So this is too high for any other Pikmin type to hit it. I found my Libra. My daughter gave this to me. It's named after her astrological sign. My sweet little girl. I wonder what she's doing right at this moment. So yeah, we'll want to let the yellows carry it down because they were the only ones that could get it. But then we're gonna call everyone off because there's a bunch of fire and only the reds can deal with that. And I guess we'll just call them off once the timer gets too low, but... I'm kind of nervous, my whole squad kind of squeezing against the bridge like that. At least we got some distance here. The ship parts should remain where you leave them at the end of the day. Unless the bread bug is still around, then it might start carrying them off before you can get back to them the next day or something like that. But so any distance you get carrying the ship parts is pretty good because that's a little bit of distance you don't have to carry them the next day. "7 days since impact. I've managed to increase the range of the dolphin. Looking from the dolphin's portal as it launches ever higher into the sky, I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the Distant Spring. I can begin my exploration of it tomorrow. For now, I must sleep." So that's our day one. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out my controllers though, and then I will go ahead and test out those motion controls. So just give me a second. Okay, we should be good to continue. So we just unlocked the distance spring, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it to the Forest Navel until we clear that up. Probably. We'll spend at least one more day here. I'll put it that way. Then we'll see. Oh, whoops. I recovered 13 out of 30, just 16 more will increase the dolphin's capabilities. While confirming the ship's status, I've taken the opportunity to repair my spacesuit. Yes. Right. So, if we go ahead and check the map, you can see the ship parts are right where I left them. So I'll probably go just grab... What do I need, like 45 reds? I don't remember how much that weighed, but that's probably a safe number. And I'll just have him go do that right away, and then I will grab some more yellows for bombing purposes. And just fill out the rest with blues. I'm not sure that I'll be doing anything with them quite yet. But I don't want to have to come back up here if I don't need to, so I'm gonna kind of leave these guys up here because it's relatively safe. I do need to build out this bridge, but I think I want to kill these guys first before I do that. Yeah, so now that I have motion controls active, I can, whenever I am throwing, I can just kind of like throw them around that way. You're not the best guy to show it against because probably would have just swarmed him normally, but it's fine. Okay. Now that we have all just reds, I don't have to worry at all about any of this. Okay, one more. This needs 20. Okay, I'm pretty safe then. Alright. I'm gonna hold on to these last... I'm gonna hold on to these last 10. So I can use them to kill the last of the fiery blowhogs, probably. Oh, I'm busy elsewhere. Although this one is close to that jumpy guy, which I am nervous about. But oh yeah, he's kind of getting this interested. There we go. Oh, these ones actually came down. Fine, you deal with this. I want to keep an eye on this in case that that frog decides to get involved. There we go. This whole area should be safe for any type of Pikmin now. Pretty much. Libra, my daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried. I've now recovered 14 out of 30. Yes. So we need all but one now if we want to get anywhere. We call these on down. So the advantage of motion controls, other than just having far throw distances, I can whistle a lot more directionally now too. I think I can also whistle farther than I could before. Okay. Looks like I got all the bomb rocks there. So we can go ahead and start finishing off the gates I did not quite finish last time. Although, I know there are a lot of sheer grubs around there. I don't want to accidentally throw my bombs at those. Because that's when they start throwing them when you don't want them to. Analog computer. This strengthens the outward emotions of the dolphin's computer. While it does make the computer smart, it also makes it quick to anger. It's just like my boss. I've now recovered 15. Yes. Where are you at? Oh, no, 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 no. This is not going too well. I've probably almost blown myself up multiple times now. I think the one that landed on that other side of the fence is just gonna die. There's not really anything you can do about that. Seriously, I'm trying to throw any color that is not yellow holding the rocks. Okay. Bombing is dangerous business. Okay. Wow, this one's being stubborn. Okay. Oh, it lived. Amazing. Okay, I think I already bombed all these ones. I think we're pretty much done with the bombs then. Now, coming into here, I'm actually going to take a small squad of yellows. I said yellows. I don't know that the bomb rocks will be super helpful. Here. This is quite a suspicious arena, huh? Wow. I don't think I've ever had it land directly on me before. So this is Beady Longlegs. It stomps around. The stomps instantly kill your Pikmin. Whenever it stops like this, it's kind of your opportunity to throw things up there. I like using yellows for it because because you can throw them high up, and obviously that thing is high up. It's very tall. Of course, normally it doesn't stop on all of my yellows as soon as I enter the arena, but sometimes that's the price you pay. That does not do much damage. It's probably gonna heal that off by the time I get back. Okay, what can I do with you? I just want to get rid of the rock more than anything. That's like extremely excessive. But yeah, you can use any type with the beady long legs. You don't have to use yellow. I just find it a bit easier, even if it's probably slower. So I'm gonna take out the rest of the yellows that I can. So how long does repairing take? Oh, it's instant. Okay. I wasn't sure if it would be or not. I'm gonna separate all these guys out. The yellows are very scattered. You can see once he's been activated, he kind of just romps around forever until you kill him. Just kind of keep your distance from him until he does this. And you want to try and call your Pikmin back before they get attracted to his feet. And they'll start attacking his feet, which is bad. The yellows, you kind of don't have to wait for him to heave at all. You kind of just keep throwing them up on top of him. As he gets low on health, you can see him start smoking. Yeah, just call him off as soon as he shakes him off, and you should be safe from them getting attracted to his feet and getting crushed. I still lost a few there, but not terrible, I guess. Oh, the yellows take the guard satellite. Deep space is filled with dangers. This automated satellite does its part to help guard both me and my spaceship. I'll sleep better at night once this little satellite is back on duty. I'll let him carry all these pellets back. Then I'll let my blues probably carry the computer back. Once they get past the geysers, they should be safe to do that. And I think these guys will be fine. Never mind. Oh, well. Maybe that was a bit of a mistake. Should have kept a closer eye on him. Still have 4 of you. I'll wait for this to finish. I want the yellow one for sure. Of course, they took the red one. Okay. Okay. We're good. Oh no. No, we're not. Okay, yep. This is what you get when you don't use reds. Darn it. Oh, we're so close. This is taking too much time. Well, I'm experimenting. Good to know. Okay, I just need to get reds for this. They're not grabbing on fast enough. Don't you do that! I should have used reds to get it past the geyser and then let the blues take it. I do want the reds for a certain mushroom you can see down there. Okay. We'll split them out. All of you, please. And then all you. Okay. And just to double check, yeah, all the yellows are back over there. Okay, this guy we're just gonna go ahead and swarm. And then he'll fall over, in which case we throw things at its butt. And then it gets stuck there for a while. Okay, so you could briefly see there. It did this gust of spores. I found the Omega Stabilizer. I absolutely must have this piece if my batter chip is ever to fly straight again. It has steered me through countless deep space storms. That, and it looks rather cool. So it did a burst of pollen there, not a gust. Whatever. Whenever Pikmin get touched by that, guard satellite. This has protected me from space pirates many, many times. I have now recovered 16. Yes. How many do you need? Probably too many. Oh my gosh. 10 can carry it. Amazing, it must be pretty light. I think the corpse will be gone tomorrow, unfortunately, so I will not get the spoils from that. All those guys should be in the base, so they should be fine. And I really am not seeing any other dots. You can zoom in super close just to be sure. Sometimes when they're against the wall, they can be kind of hard to see. Or like around something, like... You can... I guess if you really wanted to, even try and count out all the individual dots to make sure you know exactly where all of them are. Yeah, so if your Pikmin get hit by the spores that the Puffstool releases, that mushroom guy, then they get converted. Basically, the mushroom can control them and they'll start fighting your own Pikmin. And you can see that because they'll turn purple and have that like mushroom cap on them. So they're like being brainwashed, I guess, controlled. And as far as I know, there's no way to undo that. And it'll just naturally undo after the Puffstool is killed. So I don't know what happens if all 100 of your Pikmin get possessed by the mushroom. 8 days since impact. Oh horrors, a bomb rock explosion engulfed my Pikmin. I think I lost one Pikmin to that, the one that was on the other side of the fence. That last horrified facial expression, again it was behind the fence, I don't think you could have seen it, is burned into my memory. I must review my procedures for handling Pikmin with bomb rocks so that I do not repeat this mistake. Yes, they will toss their bomb rocks at nearby obstacles or walls. When I load them in an onion, they will drop their bomb rocks. To separate bomb rocks, you can disband them. Yes, okay. My yellows went down, but it looks like the little bits I did carry back ended up recovering all that I lost. Pretty much exactly, honestly. Oh. Not my most graceful Beady long legs, but probably not my worst either, to be honest. So that's okay.